by the Spartans. They'll bring in Shyam Patel and Alex Vincent coming off the floor. Nolan Dembski and Ahmad Damarajan.
Ellis is also only averaging 17 minutes a game. He's not even getting top 5 in playing time minutes right now for the Spartans, but he's giving a good case tonight.
He finished through contact. Waynesburg wants a foul. They don't get it. Ellis up the floor. Nice transition. Defense by Dancer, who goes behind his back to save it in bounds, but off a couple of taps, it ends up right into the hands of Alex Vincent, who gets the easiest two he'll get all day.
That's one of those situations where maybe you could have at least let it go out of bounds. Great defensive play by Dancer, but then right there, just outmatched Alex Vincent. 6'10". It's going to be hard to work around him.
Goins pass is stolen on the other end. Ellis the floater for 2. He's got 11 points in just 4 minutes of action.
Early on.
Goins will run the point for Waynesburg out of the Jackets timeout. That does act as the first media timeout in this game. Bilivis has yet to take a 3 in this game. Smith steps back, now goes towards the rack and misses way off. Rebounded by Julian Scott. Case Western pushing the action. Corner 3 up and down for Shyam Patel.
Yep, good work by Patel. Complimentary basketball once again. Good defense. Get down the floor. Quick transition, rather. Patel confident out there near that left deep corner. Is able to capitalize on it.
Catch and shoot for Bilivis. Can't get a friendly bounce. Smith fighting for the board, but it's wrestled away by Alex Vincent. But is able to keep his dribble and bring it across half court. Forzani goes to Rivers. Rivers back to Forzani, who's guarded by Scott, deep around the perimeter. 15 seconds to shoot. They go corner. Rhodes shoulder fakes a 3. Back to Forzani, who's essentially running the point right now. Forzani drives, kicks. Rhodes open for the 3. In and out. And a rebound by Scott. That was a thing. Waynesburg early on in that game against Penn State New Kensington just couldn't get the 3 ball to fall. Same story here early on. Julian Scott got to a spot in the post. Out by Patel. Too much contact by Patel. Draws a whistle on the foul call.
Yeah, I mean, good work by Rivers. He gets the hands on it, and the body position he has, he's able to kind of box out in a sense and force Patel to kind of have to grab in and reach. Gets a little handsy in there, forces another foul on Case Western.
That's the first of the game against Shyam Patel. Blake knocks the ball out of the hands of Vincent, but Will Taylor there for help. Now it's Haji Stamalu running the point for Case Western. Barnhart has the matchup. There's a screen. Haji Stamalu gets it to Damarajan. Damarajan top of the key, working against Blake. Damarajan kicks. Haji Stamalu, does he have another? He does, and one! The bank is open on a Friday night in Waynesburg for Anest Haji Stamalu. He'll have a chance at the 4-point play.
I mean, that was sound defense by Waynesburg. Force Case Western to
21. Barnhart catch and shoot 3. He got it. Grant Barnhart with an answer. The first triple of the game for Waynesburg, trying to climb back in it.
Yeah, I mean, it was quick. A little bit of an awkward position and more maybe an awkward formation for him. But that worked. Barnhart getting out there, nothing but net. Quick capitalizing play.
Rivers out. Tough defense on Taylor, who gets a pass off to Patel. Back to Haji Stamalu. Haji Stamalu guarded by Forzani. Haji Stamalu driving, loses his footing, but he gets a pass out to Taylor. And look at that, a rare sight. Case Western misses a 3, but they get an offensive rebound. Alex Vincent grabs the board and gets fouled on the baseline drive by Brady Anderson.
That's great work out there by Forzani. He gets the box out, creates separation, and allows an easier rebound for him.
Blake spins free of a defender, the floater short. Rebound tip, Taylor has it knocked out of his hands. Vincent now grabs it and goes to Patel. Patel up the floor. Blake stops him in transition. Now Taylor shot fakes a 3, can't get past Rivers. They go to Vincent in the post one-on-one. Blake comes on the double. Kick out Patel, long range 3, and it's pure. Another 3, a second of the game from Shyam Patel. 31-10 Case Western. Now on the defensive end, it's Patel with the steal. 2-on-1 numbers. Patel is fouled by Forzani in transition.
I mean, if you're Case Western, you have to be loving what you're seeing because the mismatch size-wise it's playing a massive factor so far. I mean, Alex Vincent 6'10", Patel 6'4". I mean, a few other different players over 6'6" and above. It's really coming into play here and out mismatched by this Waynesburg team that defensively is being very physical but has nothing to say for it right now.
Patel makes the first free throw, 32-10. Couple of substitutions for each team. Damarajan and Taylor will come off the floor for Case Western. Back onto the floor, Julian Scott and Matthew Ellis. For Waynesburg, David Forzani comes off the floor. As does Rhodes, Bilivis, and Goins back into the game. Patel misses the second free throw, but an offensive rebound by Aaron Rucker. Patel can't keep the ball in his hands. He was driving to the hoop, tried to get it to Rucker. Rucker couldn't corral, and it goes out of bounds off of him. 10:04 to play in the first half. Case Western still at 22-point lead, 32 for another three. That misses short. A lot of shots being taken, but both teams missing their last few attempts. Patel grabs the rebound and brings it across half court himself. Ellis has it in his hands now. Ellis can't get a clean screen. Now it goes to Scott, left wing. Scott gets a screen, drives himself high off the glass. A little bit under 45% from the field, but again, mentioned the three ball not falling for him today. Andrew Fox back into the game for Case Western, as is Vincent. Vincent kicks, swing it, Dharmarajan fakes the three, drives, shot fake, kick it out. Patel, does he have another in him? Oh yeah! Shyam Patel, 3 triples for Case Western in the first half.
I mean, things have really sort of looked Shyam Patel's way from outside the arc. It's kind of transferred from Ellis to Patel. But again, another sequence where Waynesburg had the good defense there, but Case Western's offense just outshining.
Jalen Goins running the point. Quickly up the floor, Patel, shot fake. Feeds Andrew Fox in the post. Fox working against Rhodes. Rhodes walling up, drop step. Fox has it knocked loose. That's a jump working against Vincent. Kick out. Wide open is Patel. You can't leave him open today. Shyam Patel. 13 points, 4 made threes. Rivers looking to answer. Missed it short. Vincent grabs the rebound. Leaking out ahead of everybody is Andrew Fox for a transition two. 46-13. Case Western all over Waynesburg. Goins, left wing, drives. There's a foul. It's offensive away from the basketball.
Outside the arc, taking full advantage was Aiden Blake.
9-17 now. Scott will run the point for Case Western. Now into the hands of Patel. Patel, heat check, and he is on fire. Shyam Patel, it's like throwing the basketball into the ocean right now for him. 5 made threes.
The only time he hasn't, when he's collected points and not been a three, was when he was at the free throw line.
Top of the key, pull-up jumper. Missed by Preston Lazader, checking into the game for the first time. Scott pushing the action. Goes top of the key, Dembski. Dembski out to Patel. Is he feeling it? Missed it, in and out. And almost a sigh of relief from the Jacket faithful here that he missed one. Finally, he's human. Blake on the other end has it knocked away by Patel, but Patel called for a foul, much to his dismay, if you could see that reaction.
I mean, we've seen it. Aiden Blake's not afraid to go down low and try to force fouls as well. We've seen that early on here, especially with Demetrius Rivers. We talked about him earlier. But right there, Aiden Blake works down low, forces contact, snaps back his head, automatic call.
D2-18 though, Case Western jumping all over Waynesburg right now. Second free throw good for Aiden Blake. He's got 7. Scott will bring it up the floor for Case Western. And you got to keep an eye out right now for Shyam Patel. He got 2 fouls, but the way he's shooting, you can't take him off the floor. But Scott gets to the rack. He misses. Loose ball, Rakes tips it. Now it goes through everybody's legs, and it's finally picked up by Drew Bartola. And now the pass from Dembski, the other end. Left wing, Bartole. Loses the basketball, has it poked out. Aiden Blake picks it up. Waynesburg on the move in transition. Blake slows it down, going to set up the offense with 1.5 minutes to play. Finds Lazader in the post. Lazader spins, splits the double, but gets rejected by Andrew Fox. On the other end, Patel wide open. Missed it off the back of the iron. And a rebound by Smith. The rare miss from Patel, but he gets the ball back, pokes it away from Smith on the other end. Now Kane Eanes steals it away. A lot of action as Eanes Euro steps and misses. Smith offensive rebound, has it knocked away. Lazader picks it up on the post, spins, Smith. Free throw line jumper. Can't get the friendly bounce. Ball still loose on the ground. Scott picks it up. Now he's doubled in the corner, gets a pass off to Patel. Now back up the floor to Scott. Bartole driving. Can't finish, but he's fouled by